Every character that's created in these books, certainly Law and Addiction, is all created by people that I've worked around. They're almost composites. Jake, for example, Jake's an interesting character in that every day you have young lawyers that are graduating from law school. And they're trying to figure out, what is it I want to do that's important? What kind of legacy do I want to build for myself as a lawyer? Jake, in this story, right out of law school, he confronts one of the biggest cases in the country, which oddly enough is not that unusual for really superb trial lawyers. You have, in the business of lawyering, you have the lawyers that it's 1-800-AUTO, crash. The idea that they handle 10,000 auto cases in their career, that's their legacy. You have these young lawyers that are coming out of law school that says, I want more than that legacy. I want something I can tell my children that, I really accomplished something. I got this bad drug off the market. I changed the way that this company affects the environment. I cleaned up an environmental catastrophe. In this situation, Jake comes out of law school and says, I believe I can take on the biggest pharmaceutical industry in the world. And so, but that's not that unusual. So these characters are all, they're kind of all encased in people that I've worked around over the years. And I kind of collect little notes as I go. There'll be some character quality that I think is interesting, and I'll put it down. And by the time the character is created, that character is really composite. Gina Romano, for example, in the last book, Law and Vengeance, was the same thing. It's a female, very, very capable female trial lawyer that had been put together by a composite. Deke in Law and Addiction is a composite. Paul is a composite. But they all bring these qualities that are kind of entangled with a lot of problems. I mean, there's really no hero worship in any of these books. There's no person you say, well, that person is firing on all cylinders. It's kind of the human condition that's the reality of the human condition. They're damaged goods sometimes. And so that's what I've tried to do, is I've tried to take all the qualities that I see out practicing law and create these characters out of that.